Yeah, when you're coaching people too, I think the majority of the people are not lifters that you're coaching.
No, when you have clients and trainees and stuff, if you're a coach and you're personal trainer, your people that pay you to train them are probably not lifters.
Yeah, even if you're training them with barbells, they're not.
Even if you're training them with barbells, if you're making the decisions, people pay you to train them. Usually, there is a big element of people paying you to train them so that they will feel obligated to show up because they paid you the money. It's motivation. They know they need to train, but they don't want to. But if they paid you $400 this month, they're going to go. They're going to go get it done because that's just, the way people are. And a lot of personal training clients are they're all getting strong if they're being trained correctly. But that's not the same thing as being a lifter. A lifter will hire a coach for a while, but he, if he's sufficiently interested in this, he learns enough by himself to coach himself. And he's pretty much on his own pretty soon after he starts. And that's a big difference between a lifter and a personal training client. Personal training client is there because you're there to meet him and he's paid you to be there.
Yeah,
that's why he's
so you would say that a lifter is becoming an expert in their own right,
Yes.
gaining knowledge as they go,
Yes.
so they can do it on their own. And I would argue against all personal training clients aren't lifters, because
Oh no, there are exceptions, but I'm talking about industry wide.
Oh, industry wide, yeah.
Industry wide, a personal training client is just the guy that pays you to, in most cases, pays you to set the pins in the leg extension machine,
Yeah.
and count to 10 for him.
Yeah, because I know
That's what he does.
Me and Carm, we have clients that if we're not there for a reason, they'll say, okay, what are the numbers today that I need to hit, or what they have a question, and then they still show up to the gym.
Right.
They coach each other, they help each other out.
Because you've turned them into lifters.
Yes, I would.
You've turned them into lifters. It is possible to take a personal training client and make them a lifter because of the way you approach their training. And they learn that approach, and then they incorporate that into their own approach to training. Now, most people in most gyms across the country are not lifters. Most people in most gyms in most of the world are just going in there to fuck around. They're just gym bros, whatever you want to call them. They go in there and they go through the front door and check in, sign in, and go to the locker room, change clothes, come back out, and first place they go is the dumbbell rack. And they do 5 or 6 different kinds of curls. And they'll hit the leg extension machine and the leg curl machine. And
actually, the first thing they'll do is walk to the mirror. Pull out their purple band,
right,
and do this for 30 minutes.
Take a picture of themselves.
But the dumbbells are always in front of the mirror.
Yeah, take a picture of themselves so everybody knows on Instagram that got my workout in for the day.
No, my favorite is just warming up the rotator cuff for 30 minutes. This is what these guys do.
Yeah. No, I've seen that. I've seen that, not at our place, but I've seen it done. Now you fatigue the piss out of your rotator cuff.
Now let's put some stress on it.
And you wonder why you keep hurting the damn thing. I don't understand it myself. Join us this week for Starting Strength Radio. We're going to talk about the differences between lifters in the gym, that class of people that go to the gym who would be considered lifters, and everybody else that goes to the gym, which hopefully is not you. All right? We're going to discuss this in detail this week on the podcast at Starting Strength Radio.